Brownie Hack, an Optavia Decadent Chocolate Brownie with Greek Yogurt Chips hack in the waffle maker. And I do this all the time. It's one of my favorite fuelings for Optavia. And it's just fudgy and chocolatey and gooey and hot. So that's my favorite. I'm going to give you a few pro tips here when it comes to the waffling of things. This is my mini dash waffle maker. It's one of the small ones. Of course, I think I got it for about $10. I ordered it online. I think I've seen them at Walmart too. I put it in like a heat-proof dish and I leave it on my counter because little drippings come off and stuff like that, and so it keeps it cleaner. I just clean this, and it kind of looks better in my kitchen. It matches my teal color kind of motif going on. But that's what I do. You're going to want to heat up your waffle iron, and you're going to want to have all your things here put together that you're going to use. So olive oil cooking spray, that's what I use. I like olive oil or the natural oils. I don't want the canola or any of those oils that, once they heat up, they're not good for you. You want the Decadent Chocolate Brownie mix, 1 envelope. You want 2 tablespoons of water. It says 3 on here. You're going to do 2. You want it to be thicker, okay? And then this is part of the hack, that Laughing Cow cheese wedge to make it just a rich, decadent like dessert. Of course, your utensils. I need a rubber spatula, a mixing bowl, something to use for my Laughing Cow. So let's get started. I'm shaking it up. I'm going to spray it pretty good. But also, this bowl underneath it, covers the fact that you're going to overspray because this is small, right? So I'm spraying that pretty good. Then I'm going to take my brownie mix, which I don't know about you guys, but do you remember those lick-em sticks that used to you lick it and you poke it in the powder and then you eat it? I am not ashamed to admit that I have done that with my finger before because it's so yummy. But I'm not going to do that now because, we're going to show you how to do things here. Okay, so I've got my powder in there. It's got the little yogurt chips in there. I've poured my 2 tablespoons of water in. I'm going to mix it up. Mix it up, mix it up. Only put the 2 tablespoons. Don't put the 3. You need it thicker because otherwise it's going to be pretty close to impossible to get it out of your waffle maker, no matter how much you spray it. I guarantee. I think it's because there's cocoa in it. There's chocolate in there, and you know how chocolate can burn. So make it pretty thick. This is heated up. It's sprayed, and then I'm going to just take this and I'm going to put it in my waffle maker. I want to eat the batter so bad. Like, I have done that before. I've seen a hack where they just freeze the batter and eat it like it's a truffle. I would totally do that. I haven't yet. I'm going to do that one of these days. There's all sorts of hacks with these brownies, but I keep everything so simple. I really do. Even my lean and green meals, if you're on Optavia, the lean and green, just keep it simple. Okay, I'm closing the lid. I've already unpackaged one of my Laughing Cows because, they come in these little tinfoil packs. The tinfoil pack, there's a little red tag on it. Make sure to grab that tag and pull it. If you try to open one of these up any other way, it's going to be a mess. You know how that is. So think of like when you were young and those Laffy Taffies and you're opening and you can't ever get the wrapper off and you're eating the wrapper. That's not something we want to go through here. So my husband and I, of course, lost over 35 pounds each about 1.5 years ago during lockdown quarantine even. On Optavia, and so now I'm a coach, and I love coaching people into fat burn and into weight loss, and I love eating. So this plan works for me because I love to eat. Okay, you can see how this is actually puffing up. It's puffing up pretty big. You can see it kind of puffing up the sides. That's good. You want it to lift the lid and rise, because if it doesn't, then you're getting that thin layer of, you're going to have to just dissect it to get it out. I waited a little too long for eating, and I'm supposed to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's probably been about 3 hours and 15 minutes, and my tummy's gurgling just a little, saying, hey, I'd like to get some fueling in my body. All right, let's check it out here. Let's check it out, see what we got. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have this brownie, and it is cooked in my mini dash. It's thick and it's soft and it smells delish. And there's one of the chocolate chips, which isn't really chocolate chip, it's yogurt. I'm actually able to get it out really easily because it is only 2 tablespoons of water. If you put more than that in, I'm sorry. You're gonna have a crispy brownie that is yummy, because I've done that. And it's, have you ever ate the edges of a brownie? Like the little crispy edges that are chewy? Yeah, that's what you're gonna get if you add more water. I'm gonna unplug my waffle iron. I'm gonna get my Laughing Cow cheese and my waffle in the same boat together. And I'm gonna just get my Laughing Cow, put it on there, and it's gonna kind of melt into it a little. It might break the brownie up a little bit. I don't care. I like the chunks, and I like the melty, and I like the yumminess and the creaminess. It just adds this incredibly decadent taste that when you're, on plan, you sometimes want different textures and flavors. And this adds that kind of creamy, chocolatey texture. And I love that. So, I didn't get a fork out. I thought I'd got everything out, but I forgot the fork, because that's the most important part, right? Is the eating. So I'm going to take a bite of this because it just looks so good and it smells fantastic. I don't think it's too hot. I love this. It's like something I would get, like a rich dessert I'd get from like a restaurant. Like if I was going someplace fancy and I was going to get one of the decadent desserts that you never eat at home at the restaurant, that's what it's like, and it's fabulous. It's the best thing to do. I do drink coffee. Get some coffee in there. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. I do silly stuff like this all the time, and sometimes I get feedback and I do more, like this brownie hack. I did this because somebody said, do a brownie hack, do a brownie waffle. Also, push the notification bell, because you're going to want to get notifications every time that I come out with something new. And if you need a coach, or you want to explore the idea of having a coach for Optavia, then please just fill out the form that I have below. It's a health assessment, just to give me information about you and why you're wanting to get healthy, what sort of things you'd like to accomplish, and then we can connect and talk more about that and see if it's a good fit for you. All right, enjoy your decadent brownie hack today. Like, I am going to devour this like right now. And we'll see you next time.